It is Friday afternoon, 4:30 p.m. Karen has a status update due to her manager by 5 p.m. She has messy notes from 3 different projects, a Teams call she half paid attention to, and a variance she spotted in the commercial budget that nobody else has noticed yet. Writing the status update properly will take her 45 minutes. Her manager will read it in 45 seconds, but Karen's AI assistant already knows how to write it for her. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how I built that, and how you can build the same thing before you finish watching. This is what Karen's assistant produced. From her messy notes to this, in about 10 seconds. Professional summary. Clear key updates. Blockers flagged. Priorities listed. Under 280 words. This is not a template. She does not fill in boxes. She just dumps her notes in, and her assistant turns them into something her finance director can read in under a minute. Let me show you how it works. We are going to build this together right now in Claude. No coding, no subscriptions beyond a free Claude account. Go to Claude and log in to your account. On the left sidebar, you will see Projects. Click it, then click New Project. Name this project My Work Assistant. A project in Claude is like a persistent folder. It keeps your instructions saved, so every time you open it, your assistant already knows its job. You set it up once, and it works forever. This is the key difference from a normal chat. In a normal chat, Claude forgets everything the moment you close it. In a project, it always remembers. Now click Set Project Instructions. This is where we teach the assistant its first skill. I am going to type this out so you can follow along. Pause the video here if you want to copy it. I will also put the full prompt in the description. Let me walk you through what each part does. The first line tells the assistant what its job is. It is not a general AI anymore. It is a status report writer. That specificity matters. The format section is critical. Without a format, you get different output every time. With a format, you get the same clean structure every single time you use it. The tone instruction. Write for a finance director who has 60 seconds is the most important line. It calibrates the entire output. Hit save. The assistant now has its first skill. Let's test it. Here are Karen's notes from this week. I am going to paste them in exactly as she wrote them. No cleaning up, no editing. Watch what happens. There it is. Clean headline. 5 key updates, all with numbers. 1 blocker, 2 priorities for next week. That is a status report her manager can actually read. Now watch what happens when I say, make it shorter. It knows what to cut and what to keep. That is the difference between a prompt and a system. The assistant has context. Let me test it with a completely different input style. just bullet points. Same quality, same format, different input. The assistant adapts. One more. This time, I am going to give it a forwarded email chain, the messiest input you can imagine. It pulled out every relevant update and left out the noise. Karen does not even have to decide what is important. The assistant does it for her. Karen's assistant now has skill number 1. Every Friday, she opens this project, pastes her notes, and gets a status report in 10 seconds. But here is what makes this different from a one-off prompt. This skill is saved. It is part of her assistant permanently. And next week, I am going to add a second skill, meeting summarizer. By the end of this series, Karen's assistant will handle status reports, meeting notes, email triage, variance commentary, Excel formulas, and more. All from the same place, all without any code. If you want to automate the assistant further so it runs on a schedule without you even opening Claude, I will cover that in skill number 9 using Make. Subscribe so you do not miss skill number 2. And drop a comment. What is the task you most want your assistant to learn?